What's up, game changers? And I'm back with another mini take, man. We here. And today's topic for this episode is top 5 point guards in NBA history. So I'm giving y'all my top five point guards in NBA history. And the reason I'm really making this list, bro, is because Russell Westbrook. So I'm currently watching a Denver Nuggets game and I'm seeing Russell Westbrook flourish. He's doing a lot of great things, and these are things that shouldn't be unexpected. So, like, we already know Russell Westbrook can pass. He's athletic. He has great IQ, great vision. Um, but I don't know how old he is, like 35, 36, maybe something like that. But towards this end of his career, because, for the latter part of his career, he was in OKC. So he went to the Lakers, and then he went to I'm not going in order, but he also went to the Wizards. Now he's on the Nuggets. I forget, it was another team he was on. The Houston Rockets. So Russell Westbrook is playing out his career right now, and the game that I seen the other night, him being so cohesive with Jokic, it made me make this list. And just to let y'all know, Russell Westbrook is on there. Russell Westbrook is on there, and when I get to his name, we gonna get to it, but we're gonna start with five and we're gonna go up. Okay? Honorable mention, Oscar Robertson. Honorable mention. Okay, so let's start with number five. We're gonna go with Chris Paul. The reason I think Chris Paul is in the top five is because he's shown it in many ways, but his IQ in passing has been like no other. He's helped teams to the playoffs, like I believe he went to the playoffs with the New Orleans Hornets when they were the Hornets. Um, Went to the playoffs with the Clippers multiple times. Like, he's been a playoff point guard for most of his career. He just hasn't been able to get over that hump of a championship. But Chris Paul is an elite point guard even now today when he's playing with the San Antonio Spurs with Wemby. Like, he looks great as far as like just getting people the ball that need to get the ball at the right moments. So Chris Paul is he's five for me. He's let's see, let me go back. Cuz this is tripping. Uh-oh. Where we at? Okay, so he's on the all-time assist list. Also, he's number 2. I think what's his name? John Stockton is number 1. So he has 12,167 assists. Chris Paul does. So he's number 5 for me. Let me go number 4, Isaiah Thomas. Okay, so now y'all know where I'm headed. Y'all can count the point guards. Y'all can do the math. Y'all know who the next 3 is, but if you don't know, you'll find out in a second. But number 4 is Isaiah Thomas, 2-time NBA championship, Finals MVP, was a part of the Bad Boys era, and honestly, like, just to be in this category of top 5, you really have to be an exceptional leader. Now, it's a lot of leaders in the NBA that can lead their team, whether they play point guard or not. But we're staying on this point guard point, okay? And when I put this top 5 together, I'm thinking, like, who is the leader of all leaders? There's a whole bunch of point guards in NBA history that were great leaders, but who's towering over them all? And I picked Isaiah Thomas at 4 because, like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the easiest to lead that Bad Boys team to 2 championship in a Michael Jordan era, but he did. But he in a Larry Bird era, in a Magic Johnson era, but he did. He led that bad boys team that didn't have half of the talent that the Lakers or the Celtics back then had, but he led them. He led that team to an NBA championship, got a Finals MVP, um, and he did it against great competition. That's another thing. What have you done in your career and against what type of competition? Like with Chris Paul being at 5, they almost, barring I forgot who got injured, either Chris Paul or James Harden got injured, but barring an injury in game 6 of the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, Chris Paul and the Rockets and James Harden are in the finals. They're in the finals. So, a great leader of men, Isaiah Thomas is, and I feel like also a snub from the Dream Team. You made so-called people's greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, so upset in his feelings, he made a call to the people over there with the Olympics and said, "I don't want this man on my team." That doesn't say this guy is a horrible person. That says that guy is a bad man. And not a bad man like, oh, he did something bad. That guy's a bad man. He got Michael Jordan in his feelings, and I think he did it on and off the court. He did it on the court. Man, them bad boys, when they hit you, you get hit. So it's like that type of culture going against so-called greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. He rubbed Michael Jordan the wrong way, and I put uh, a green check on Isaiah Thomas' resume. That's a green check for me. That's a plus for me on his resume because you made the GOAT feel a certain way based off of your play. Maybe some words were exchanged, but we're at battle. We're at war. I won a championship. Now I know I can go get me one. Isaiah Thomas, he's a exceptional, I'm going to keep saying this, exceptional leader, but a dog. A dog. All of these except for, I'm going to say this top five are all dogs. So it's like Isaiah Thomas gets that respect from me. And I love, just sometimes I go back and watch Isaiah Thomas highlights, like as far as like passing, finding his teammates. He also was a great scorer too for his size and his position. Don't let alone the when he twisted his ankle and came back and did what he did. So he's a true warrior and leader. Isaiah Thomas at 4. Okay, Russell Westbrook, number 3. What's Russell Westbrook is number 3. I kind of said at the beginning of this mini take that the reason why, but I mean, I could say more. Triple double king. And I don't care whoever says he was stat padding or chasing stats. Like a lot of people do that in the league. And I'm not even accusing Russell Westbrook. I think he was only going for purposely going for rebounds towards the end of that season. That season that he won MVP and he got like an absurd amount of triple doubles. I think maybe the last 10 games he was going for it because he knew he had a record. But as far as Russell Westbrook, another dog who keeps playing hard night in and night out, and that's why he's on this list for me. I don't care if y'all say Steve Nash. I don't care if y'all say John Stockton. Man, let me just say this, cause I'm a little biased. I'm Kobe fan till I die. Steve Nash should not have no MVPs. I don't care what nobody say. He was not better than Kobe that year, and that other year he won it, he was not better than Shaq. Those are the two people who were dominating the league. Kobe averaging damn near 36 points a game, and he does not win MVP? See, I'm a little bit upset at that. I don't even want nobody to mention Steve Nash's name in the top 5 or nothing for me. I'm dead serious. Bro. That it upsets me to this day. But back to Russell Westbrook, MVP with the triple doubles. He has great vision. He's an attacker, bro. As far as his physicality, 1 through 5, y'all better watch out. It don't matter who's in the hole. I didn't seen him dunk on big men with the right hand, with the left hand, with two hands, coming down on the fast break, dunking on two people, and he's still your point guard. That's why he had triple doubles, because he can not only pass, he can not only score and rebound, but he can pass too. He can like didn't he have 20 and 20 or something? Like 20 points, 20 assists. Like, he's the real deal. And I put his name on this list, and I think he deserves to be top 5 or all time. I feel like Russell Westbrook gets a lot of disrespect. A lot of disrespect. I think Chris Paul also gets a lot of disrespect. Two people that's on my top 5 list. Y'all need to put some more respect on their name, bro. Y'all really need to, because they put their all into this game, and you can see that. You can see that to this day. And I think it's like Travis Hunter to me. Like, when people was saying that he shouldn't have won the Heisman, I think that it's a case of you not realizing what's really going on. Like, and I think it's the same thing with Russell Westbrook. A lot of people don't really realize in the moment what's happening. But Russell Westbrook, like, once he retires, or like once Travis Hunter gets a few years in the league, like, I'm talking about years down the line, people are going to start to realize that, hey, Russell Westbrook was really the real deal. And I'm really talking to his haters, really. Like, Russell Westbrook is really the real deal. Same thing with Travis Hunter. Don't want to get off topic, but when 20 years down the line, people are going to realize what Travis Hunter did. Like, people can't realize it in real time because they can't see past their own what's clouding their vision. But in 20, 30 years from now, people going to be like, oh, yeah, what he did that season definitely earned him the Heisman. I think 20 years from now, Travis, it's gonna be a lot of people that was on Genty's side and now is on Travis Hunter's side, and the same thing with Russell Westbrook. A lot of people is anti Russell Westbrook, but 20 years from now, you're gonna realize that, wow, he got 100+ triple doubles in one season. Or no, you can't do that. It's not. It's only 81 games. Wait. Yeah. It's only 81 games. I'm tripping. I don't know the number, but he got a certain amount of triple. I might be thinking about his total over time, but in one season he got a certain amount of triple doubles, and people are gonna be like, "Dang, that was nice." Another thing Russell Westbrook did, "Dang, that was nice." Oh wow, he did that also. Wow, I forgot about. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people forgetting about, like, these things that these players are currently doing, because a lot of people have recency bias. Like, whatever's happening in recent times, people is gonna, like, be like, okay, like, I'm a hate right now, and that's what it is, because I think it's true. But no, it's not always gonna be like that. So people are gonna come to a realization. Russell Westbrook at number 3. He's my number 3 point guard of all time. Let's go to number 2. Who y'all think number 2 is? We only got 2 more. Stephen Curry. Some people would put him at number 1. I'm not mad at that. Okay. I just won't do it. Okay. And Steph is at number 2, 4-time champion, MVP, greatest shooter of all time. I mean, it's really nothing to be said, which why I can say who number 1 is, which is Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is number 1 for me over Stephen Curry because of everything else but the shooting. Everything else, literally the passing, the height, the leadership, the aggressiveness. Literally, his first year in the league, he won a championship. And I don't care who y'all said was on his team. He was a main focal leader on that team. Back to leadership. Magic Johnson is the leader of all leaders. That's why he's number 1 to me. Magic Johnson has 5 NBA championships, 3 finals MVPs. Like, come on, man. Come on. You get finals MVP because you're the best player on the floor. during the finals. And Magic Johnson has 3, and Stephen Curry has, I believe, 2, 1 or 2, 1. So, that's my list. That's my list of top 5 point guards of all time, man. If y'all want to argue with me, y'all can. Go ahead under them comments. Tell me what y'all think. Who should be number 1 all time? Should Steph be number 1? Should Russ be number 1? I got some few people that's saying Russ is higher than Steph. Oh, not my words. But people have told me their opinion. They think Russ is higher than Steph as far as the point guard position. We're just talking about point guard position. We're not talking about all-time overall. We're not talking about best shooter of all time. Point guard position, it goes Magic Johnson, Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, Isaiah Thomas, and Chris Paul for Mr. Game Changer. But that's all I got for y'all today. Let me know what y'all think, man. Mr. Game Changer, we out.